me, do your duty. Who is guilty? We've been killing joy in this society. Check the city, all around we. Youth are angry, shooting daily. How could joy be living in all that tragedy? You may say he's guilty, guilty, so hang him high, high, high. Bring back the gallows just like we once deployed. But who is guilty? Guilty, maybe you and I. We are existing in the shadows, killing our joy. A time we used to live joyfully in this country. Open doors and windows and sit outside for some breeze. Nowadays if you leave your front door open, you crazy. Criminals will plunder your property as they please. Most of us don't know the neighbors living around us, so there's no one to turn to when the crisis raised. Police don't get involved, so family problems can solve, and crimes of passion takes a joy to his grave. Was she killed by a bullet, by this man, or by society? Are we losing our humanity? Did he alone do it as he planned, or are we all guilty of killing our joy serially? So you the jury, listen to me, do your duty. Who is guilty? We've been killing joy in this society. Check the city, all around we. Youth are angry, shooting daily. How could joy be living in all that tragedy? You may say he's guilty, guilty, so hang him high, high, high. Bring back the gallows just like we once deployed. But who is guilty? Guilty, maybe you and I. We are existing in the shadows, killing our joy.
I'm killing our joy,
Yes,
Marie.
yeah, certainly is. Well, it's gonna try, but you know,
Jezreel doing an interesting one there, killing our joy. One of two that he did over in the finals. Of course, the other one introduced the dark side of the crown. We get, of course, play that a little later in our programming, but also the fact that the Calypso finals saw what was a very quite open competition going in to the finals, but distinguishing themselves as they went along. Gumption would be one of the revelations. He had a good year 2 years ago with the White Lady, notably, under the same face Calix as a writer. And this year, Marine, he, in fact, was a black man, strong in his performance. Some people who had issue early on about the content, how heavy, how substantive it was, but grew in the season, and certainly he, with his style, his delivery, and the message growing on the public, went through the semis. He was very strong in semis and entered the finals and placed second. No complaint from anyone in the fraternity about that place for Gumption on the night. And so the top four, we go, as he said, we're going to our artists, the maestros of the arts, been just a bit featuring our King and Queen of the Bands last night, having a grand show at the SAB. But we're going first with Gumption as we review, and then we're coming back to our King and Queen of the Bands.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Aye, 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 aye. met this man in town couple months ago. And he said there's an idea for a calypso. I didn't yet have ideas, so I said I'm all ears. So is that some malarkey? So I had to run here. He said them Syrians came here one day selling door to door. And before you could hear Jack Daniels, they own a big store. Black people ain't that lucky. We couldn't do that in the country. I said don't go there. Won't like what you going to hear. Is black man alone like to don't press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Anyway he can. Oh yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. In words and action. Them Syrians come with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any greed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down. At each other all day long. Black man don't like to see black man rise. Why you think they have so much stick about it? And most of them open Sunday to Sunday. With no other real competition from other Indians. To ensure maximum gain. Set Lou Uptown stay in their lane. Renault technicians, all of them like him are Indians. He's black man. Alone like to don't press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Anyway he can. Oh yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. With words and action. Them Syrians came with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any creed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down. At each other all day long. Black man don't like to see black man rise. Thank you. Whoa, da, da, da.
One.
We once were kings in Africa's burning sun. The pyramids before Rome was even begun. Like in an unavailable story. Brother kill brother to taste glory. Sell Joseph for silver, then he cry for bread. Traded pride for envy till their spirit dead. Like crabs in a barrel, we keep pulling each other back strong. Then blame the whole world for the very wrong we doing wrong. So we facing shadows, blinded by our own egos. Our ancestors once were crowns, the gods must weep when they looking. Oh, it's black man, alone like to don't press black man. Hinder the progress of black man. Anyway he can. Oh yo 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 is black man. Through envy and rumor black man. Discredit his brother black man. With words and action. Them Syrians come with nothing. To Tuesday start the networking. Much like any creed and race. Togetherness they embrace. Instead we lift up with tearing down. At each other all
Marine. Black man, certainly one of those being spoken about. We have Don Cauldron here with us from the Juve band, the tire shop, Come To Me tire shop. Juve band will be featuring a number of the Juve bands. There are lots of them, as many as 11 this year, Juve bands. You see Ashanti, well dressed, waiting in the wings there. As a surprise, you have Marine this morning. The great Ashanti there, dressed smart. Where you going to a brunch?
Right.
Where you going, a brunch, Ashanti?
Yes, I.
With dapper boy, you know, a nice brunch, your brunch outfit there. You could take on an indulgence, veil, roping now. Ashanti could take a little indulgence. Looking sharp this morning for his brunch. I see him last night in the crowd supporting his Tribal 12 boy. One thing, don't touch Tribal 12 for him, you know. He and his madam, don't joke it, early registering for the Tribe of 12. As we see last night, looking on the spectacle, very impressive indeed with the performance from the entries into, as I say, we'll get into the results, but certainly looking ahead, very interesting to see Sharon Tanner again prevailing in the Queen of the Band's Tribe of 12, prevailing again as far as that competition was concerned. And also we'd had Jordan Auger in the King of the Bands prevailing for Tribe of 12. Of course, Jordan Auger followed in the end in his performances, Tribe of 12 in second, then Zuvo, and Zuvo's two first places to Tribe of 12. And then, of course, we had the two Sifleys, Jean and Karim, placing third and fourth from Zuvo, but the first two places, of course, we had Jordan Auger from Tribe of 12 and Doublé from Winston Doublé in second place. So Jordan Auger winning King of the Bands, Winston Doublé in second place, also Tribe of 12, and the two other places, third and fourth, John Sifley and Karim Sifley. Karim just edging out Lamar Sifley in that one. Cedric Laurent from the Island Tribe coming in with the other place. And as we said, Sharon Tanner dominating in the other also with persons like Safia Paul, also Tribe of 12, doing very well in the portrayal. Tribe of 12, big up, continuing the tradition, dominating in the fine arts of carnival, the king and queen of the bands. Lots more as our guests ruling here. We're going to Don Cauldron Poulbois, the legendary Poulbois, to speak of his Juve band in just a bit. But first, one of the gentlemen who has caused quite a still fresh new talent, one of the revelations, the new finds of the season, Devon, with one of the tunes of Carnival 2026. A top tune indeed. Ashanti's agreeing with us, and he's well qualified. Momentum, a great groovy song.
Yo, minor, this year nothing can stop us. Can't slow us down. What we tell them? We eyes on the prize. This year we STK. No more wasting time. Right now we elevated. Tell wicked people, no, not today. Nobody can stop me. So put your hand in the air, tell them they can't stop us now. They can't slow us down. Can't slow us. We there on a mission. Tell them what's this transition. Can't stop us now. They can't slow us down. We focusing one direction. We moving with good momentum. We there on a mission. Can't stop this momentum. What's this transition? Can't stop this momentum. We there on a mission. Can't stop this momentum. What's this transition? Can't stop this momentum. No distraction, phone on silent. Dreams too loud, so the noise get quiet. Every setback takes me higher. Jealous people feel my fire. We there on a new road. Confidence in overload. Nobody can stop me. So put your hand in the air, tell them they can't stop us now. They can't slow us down. Stop us. We there on a mission. Tell them what's this transition. Can't stop us now. They can't slow us down. We focus in one direction. We moving with good momentum. We there on a mission. Can't stop this momentum. What's this transition? Can't stop this momentum. Tell them watch this transition. Can't stop us now. Can't slow us down. We there on a mission. Tell them watch this transition. Yeah. Minor Productions.
Give one momentum, a big one. For by all standards, by all Caribbean standards, as far as that is concerned. We come with Don Cauldron, who will in fact be telling us of his Juve band, the great Don Cauldron. Go ahead.
Eddie, I don't have a problem in the Don Cauldron, but when you say I'm out there, it's Robert. Robert Cauldron.
Maurice, you heard him, boy? You heard
Robert Don Cauldron.
Go ahead.
Yes. Anyway, good morning. As you well heard, Robert Don Cauldron. Full boy. I'm from the community of Marsha, and I'm always hosting my little Juve band for the people in the area, you understand? The people in the area, they love this thing from day one since 2023. You know that
how many revelers you normally have around?
Well, honestly, God, the first time I started it, just like a wild thing, I had like 80
revelers.
And then it grew up to like 100 and change, but I had to click it down because
control it.
I had to control it because it would go overboard. And that time they didn't have so many Juve bands.
Right, yeah, but
you know?
Yeah.
And you know, when you're having a band, you want the people to enjoy themselves on the road. They could walk free to the bar, get their drinks. But when you have a big thing, you know,
difficult to control the experience.
Difficult. So I try to stay at 100.
That's the t-shirt there?
Yeah, that's the t-shirt. This year we portraying heat.
What?
Heat.
You like El Nino, boy?
El Nino, Chalet. Because they had so many different heats. It started from elections. They had the election
heat, yeah.
They had the campaigning heat.
Right.
And soon after that, we went to jazz.
Right. Pressure again, yeah.
Fresh heat again. And now, look, we go back in the Vaval heat. So I portray heat this year.
A nice t-shirt, nice.
Yeah, and it's kind of air conditioned. I don't mind it there. The amount of heat that there, it's kind of air conditioned.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a dry fit material.
It's dry fit, yeah. What's the package?
Well, the package is like your
Mr. Robert Cauldron, huh?
Thank you, Daddy. Our package is like $150 price. You get your whistle, your rag, your cup, you get your breakfast, hot breakfast in the morning, you know.
And again, you have
drinks, your unlimited drinks.
Right.
You know, until the bar run short, but they never run short. Sometimes when I reach Marsha, the funds that didn't make it to the Juve that I could not afford.
Right.
I would just free up the bar for them, you understand?
Nice.
Just pull everybody together.
By the tire shop. And where they register? You just come by the tire shop and register?
By the tire shop, my wife. You come there, you get registered, you get your band, you get your stuff one time.
Right.
You know? Now, usually, we meet by the Napa building.
Right.
And we go up to Marsha.
Okay.
You understand? Because they didn't give us the approval to like go down Marsha that time of the morning and come back up. So we stick with that, we come down. So at least we have a good length.
Right.
A good jump. We don't do the carnival route.
Right.
We bypass from by the market, go up to the town hall, straight up to Central Bakery.
Right.
And we make a left turn down and go up until we reach Marsha.
Okay. So that's interesting. So the police allow you to go back to Marsha?
Yeah, they allow me to go back to Marsha. And the time we have police in front, guiding us, leading us, so that we don't have no traffic jam. You understand? Until we reach by the tire shop, and we're finishing it there. But this year I want to try and finish it in the field.
Right, inside the park.
Yeah, the people they still want to jump.
Right.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, and the people around.
You park your truck there and just keep the music going.
Keep the music going. You understand? Until the drinks run out.
Yeah. The interesting that you're starting by Napa. So you're going on stage for judging, or you just bypassing?
Well, we suppose.
Maybe.
Yeah, we're going on judge, you know. We're going on judge, but normally sometimes they always have a little issue with the stage saying about you cannot jump on it too high, so we just bypass.
Right.
But it has served us well. The first year we came out, out of, I think they had about 14 bands, so we came 7th.
Okay, good.
You know, and then I did it again. And I have one thing in my mind, you understand? I'm looking forward for that one day. Maybe when that happens, I will tell you, you understand? But last year, we portray Democracy Jam.
I remember that last year.
Yeah, Democracy Jam. And then we placed 2nd overall. You know, it was good. We have done, and our first year we shooting goals, not bullets.
Not bullets, yeah.
You know? So I'm just trying to do things. But I want to try something, but I'm going to have to sit down with people like you and others. I want to try something to see if I could get to do at least a little community carnival.
Right, a Marshall Carnival.
Marshall Carnival. Already costume and nice t-shirts and this and that, and just have a good route, you know, check the route. Maybe go up and trip over, come around, down to Chelsea Road, and then go
end up in the park.
And getting up in the park, you know.
I know about that,
yes, and invite different parts of the community.
So you have a Rondell Hill, you have a Black Mali band,
Bacatel, you know, the Boulevard, you know, so we could just be jumping up in our little t-shirt band, you know, and this and that. We're not into the kind of costumes yet.
Right.
Although there is a mass camp in Diamond Steel now, the original Diamond Steel. Where
you go to have Diamond Steel on the road if you're doing that at Marshall Carnival.
All that's in the making. All that in the making. I want to bring it back because the first year we did our Juve band, there was people that come on, they run out because they stay for so long, you know, in Patois.
Right.
So long they hear that kind of, they hear music coming up Marshall. Everybody was by the road. It was better than Juju.
Right.
In the time of Juju.
I understand, you know? It's spontaneous outpouring. A good point you're making, because Marshall was the nerve center of everything. Military parades, every carnival band had to pass there. And so people had missed that.
And when that band rolled in there in the morning, then it was a sea of people, man.
Okay, interesting. But that's a good idea. That Marshall Carnival, you speak to the chief about that yet?
Well, that's why I'm telling you. I have to sit down and talk and
I would volunteer to help you on that. That's a fantastic idea.
Get the route the right way. Work with the police, you know, and we can do it, man. We can do it. That stigma they have in Marshall, you're supposed to erase that. Because when we used to go to school, there was drawing books with erasers. So anything you do, you understand? So we're going to erase that.
Yeah. No, it's a good idea to build up to a few weeks before the main carnival to have a Marshall Carnival.
Yes, just a one day.
Yeah.
One day thing.
And you start early after carnival, start planning it properly and get a nice one.
We would have the vendors from Marshall self. You know, I know they would have other people who would want to join, but I'm more looking out for the Marshall people, you know, some vending and this and that. And we have a good jump. Maybe invite some Grenadians on it too, you know.
You know any of them? Marine, you're Picong for Marine, man. Let me tell you, and then, you know the capital of Castries, huh? Marshall, not the capital?
Yeah.
So you cannot have a carnival,
Carnival, True.
You're thinking of your theme already for your carnival, capital of Castries. A good idea. I would volunteer to help you with that.
Yes.
Early, start the planning early and let's go.
Yes, and go to the boss and show him. I have get a little meeting with him too.
Right.
You know.
The Marshall and the Diamond Steel back is a nice kind of fusion. The Diamond Steel play on the road for that Marshall Carnival. You'll have your electronic music, but you also have Diamond Steel.
Diamond Steel.
Nice vibe. Larry and them together going. So Pulba, before you tell them your package again, the name of your band you playing this year.
Well, the name of the band is Come to Me Tire Service Juve Band. Okay, and we portraying Heat this year. Heat, Chalet, Heat because when you come on the road, you have enough things to drink to cool you down and this and that. And then we're going to be chipping down the road until you reach Marshall and put some more heat inside of you because you're going to get a nice hot breakfast. You understand? And this year, we used to have our guy, Chef Nico, as our main chef. But somebody volunteered to sponsor the band in doing that for us, you know, this year because, you know, sponsors are already coming out. Teddy, you know,
not with cash.
The little pocket I have there, I just try to push my hand and do what the best I can.
Right.
And within all that thing, year before last, I didn't get no sponsor. And I go ahead and I overprinted shit expecting to get,
right.
you understand? So I freed up, you know, I freed up for the people. Like everybody jump. And that's how I move. That's how I move.
Community. But Bulbal, you forget you have your own festival of lights, man. You forget that? Huh?
Yeah, I have that.
Your own festival of lights outside the tire shop there. You have to.
That little
Your sense of community always determined to give. And you are at the heart of Marsha. Pool Boy Tire Shop, and the respect from the community. Well done, Pool Boy. We're looking forward to that and your band and the success. And we'll keep pushing it. You give me the info, push it every morning, get your package from the tire shop to sign up.
And I would like to shout out a few people.
Right.
We have one of our main supporters, Miss Bernadette in the Boulevard from the Aquarium Bar. You understand? In the Boulevard was one of our main. Before she had pang, she already there.
Right.
And from the day we started the band, within 3-4 years, she always walks with her t-shirt.
Okay, nice.
You understand? She always, and that lady, I just love that lady. So she's one of the main people. And then we're going to be out there on the road, steady.
Well done, Pulwa. You have my t-shirt for me when I come my size. I'll pass by the shop.
You'll pass by the shop. I start from small. I don't have the BBPTs and them things, you know. I start from small, small, medium, large, 2X, 3X, you know. This and that. And the packages have been going well.
Nice.
Well.
How many members you had last year, roughly?
Roughly, I had like about 120.
Oh, that's a good number for a community band. Should have a good vibe. And it's powerful what you're doing, this sense of community. That's why I say Grenada and Vinci stronger than us. The community rootedness of the carnival is very strong. That's the potency, the soul of the carnival. Every community has a stake. They have their own celebration, and it culminates in a grand one, but they're very community strong. We try here, we have our districts, and they come on board and so, but the intensity of Grenada, Vinci, and so is where the strength is.
I did one
Dominica has some massive community carnivals.
Every nook and cranny. You get some bouillon music, people dance.
And the participation level is high. It's very,
high.
St. Lucia, as I've said repeated in the program, the pervasiveness is not there yet. It's not all pervasive. It's still very urban-centric, a castrice thing. They have their communities, but a lot of the population are not in the festival and celebrating. Some of the other islands, those smaller populations, they have massive
Now, you know, Teddy, my wife was never a carnival person.
Right.
Never. She will not leave home and go down.
Capture carnival,
But from the time I talked to her, I spoke to her concerning, you know, we'll try this over band. You know already, that's my second, and she decide, okay, let's try it. And you know, she been chipping on the road. When we come now, she ain't driving. We'll drive to reach here.
Right.
But somebody else take over the vehicle.
A little chip.
She'll reach by the tire shop.
That's nice.
Maybe she might sleep 2 days after, but she doing it and she ready. Ready.
Good morning, Mapulba. We know you're in the vehicle that waiting for the great Robert Cauldron. The man tell me don't call him Don on radio, you know. Robert Cauldron, Mr. Robert Cauldron. But you ain't your partner, but so Pulba, keep up the good efforts. We'll be in touch. We'll be pushing in for every day.
All the people in the diaspora and the visitors we have here, I want to say welcome and be free to come and check me by the tire shop. I know we're going to enjoy ourselves. We have a little sad moment after that because some of us came down for the burial of Cuthbert James, you understand?
Yeah, cool day. That's true.
But with that, the heat going to override that. Everything going to be all right. Okay?
Nice. Well
so
said,
have a good carnival, everybody.
Well said, Robert. Well said. Keep going. And tell my pool boy hello for me. Good morning. Good morning. As we join with another legend, the great Neham Jean-Baptiste has joined us again. He promised yesterday to go through and push the analysis of his music, but we pushing ahead through, and so we're running the other. You have the other ready, the Miku. Before we go to Neham, Ashanti is there. Ashanti, he said, "Boy, Ashanti dressed so well. I know you have to pay him to sing this morning, but Ashanti looking." He got story lines. Let's go back with Neham now, but also trace some of the moments Neham has given us, along with Ashanti and others through the years.
Miku?
Good.
Miku.
you ask for, cause you might suddenly get it. When all your life you go regret it. In confidence you wish for power. Jeppy to ring the bell, but by the first nail it was over. Plenty licks too much to recover. As of it was you have unwelly ring licks like hell say me good to sell. Empty promises, tricks and lies. We don't tolerate abuse of office, frauds in disguise. Mama guy, we cannot let family and friends before us. The electorate, and that is why before last Christmas we made no mistake. Earring it, let's be good. Let's be good. Now PJP wish for a clean sweep. With his message red is the mood. All 17 he wanted to keep. Your patetan Mikusud. Some people say he is a mystery. To read him they don't have a clue. Little black boy they making history. Fulfilling the gypsy prophecy. To bring clean water to Miku, he'll go Timbuktu now if he has to. Empty promises, tricks and lies. We don't tolerate abuse of office, frauds in disguise. Mama guy, we cannot take family and friends before us. The electorate, and that is why before last Christmas we made no mistake. Earring it, let's be good. Let's be good. No more. Some people still praying for Philip to one day just so disappear. But in line to lead the labor ship, Sean Musa and Ernest still here. Don't forget the two independents, People Frederick and the Blue King. To believe that they have competence, sitting there silently on defense. Bugaya Chele by your swing the day in the wing, patiently waiting. Empty promises, tricks and lies. We don't tolerate abuse of office, frauds in disguise. Mama guy, we cannot take family and friends before us. The electorate, and that is why before last Christmas we made no mistake. Earring it, let's be good. Good night.
Speaking with Liam Jabatis, the great Ashanti there in the wings, approving another top song, you know. You know the narrative, he have a good sense of calypso, you know.
What?
When he
What?
there, he
What?
playing, he not focused. I find when I speak to him through the
What?
Ashanti, a good sense of what's a good song, you
Yeah,
know.
man,
He
his
analyzes
analysis
it well.
on point,
Yeah,
man,
he does.
Ashanti.
He understands.
Yeah, Ashanti.
Ashanti, he understands it well, you know. The guy is so Ashanti, human hippolyte. Yeah, just a little cameo this morning, you know.
Okay,
you see, how sharp he dressed this morning, early morning, boy. Ashanti, you know, you look at man feeling a sweet. You don't see him walking, you don't watch him.
Don't tell him money, yes.
I watch him on finals night there, boy. Man, you have a bad swag, you know, the great woman. I'm talking about that song, boy, that Miku, that you catch a nice play on words there, boy.
Yeah, man,
and Miku,
definitely. And one of the difficulties I had, because I wanted to, I said, but like, December 1st.
December 1st, yeah.
But by the second, we would have known the result.
Right.
So that's why I brought it closer to the Christmas, because I wanted the Christmas to be like it was like a Christmas gift.
Right. I think
you understand, and I know I would have some difficulty in people understanding. For example, one of the things we had to do is tell people that it's not really about the election; it's about respect for the electorate.
Okay, right.
You understand? Once you, because that's what she's saying. She's talking about the electorate. The whole song is about the electorate. So even if you are in power, right, just remember the electorate.
Right.
It's us. We are the electorate. You know. So that was it. But I enjoyed that because it gave me a lot of opportunity for woodcraft. Because I like.
Tell me some of your favorite lines in that song.
Miku Sud, obviously.
Miku Sud. I mentioned that one already.
Miku Sud. I also like the line that says that says some people they're praying for Philip to disappear.
Right. Disappear.
But in line to lead the leadership. Not leadership, but the leadership. Sean, Musa, and Ernest still here.
Right.
You understand? So, it's not any malice. It's just that people have the right names for me to.
Right? Yeah. You couldn't resist. You couldn't.
I can't resist putting it sound like their name. You know. No. It's because, as I said, it wasn't anything like looking at the political, and it's like linking Christmas, the fact of a Christmas gift for some people, but licks now is the other thing. So look at the name Miku.
Right.
That's licks. You understand?
In Creole.
And then when you look at it, some people got licks in the
election.
In the election, and then the line I think that really can contribute to understanding the song is that last line. I think it's the last line in the first verse. What she says again? Asofen toi joie van Noël. Earring looks like hell.
Right.
C'est Miku to sell. So say Miku to sell tells you it's only Miku.
Right.
That to sell means that it's only Miku that
didn't go the way.
That didn't go the way. And then it was even a little fair because and she opened with be careful what you wish for. But the PM himself wished to get all 17.
Right.
So so all of these little aspects, I tried to tackle in the song, and it really gave me a lot of opportunity for playing on the woods, and which is what I enjoyed writing that song.
And you threw in the little catchphrase from Carnival, Earringy.
But that and then the other thing is the bell.
The bell, yeah.
The bell. We noticed that in the finals, Tuasini was kind of playing the Prime Minister and ringing the bell all the time, and then there are the Christmas bells.
Yeah, I told you, I forget the Christmas bells.
So throughout you had a ping, 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 ping. That's Christmas bells,
Right.
So it was just kind of everything woven into that song.
Yeah.
I totally enjoyed writing that song, man.
Yeah,
and the melody, of course, because I have an old pan.
Yeah. I'm an old pan man.
I'm an old pan man with Ivan and them, and one of the things Piper told me during the rehearsal, Piper told me, boy, I get in that pan thing in that. That's like a pan song. So at least it gave me a hint now to speed it up.
Okay, right.
And then so we just brought it up about five for the finals. And it had a much better bounce in the finals. This one is slow, but it's nice to hear all the lyrics.
Yeah, clearly, yeah.
But the finals, it was like it had a nice bounce. Yeah,
danceable. As far as that concerned, and the sign up, nice to see the full circle. In fact, you're the writer. You're the writer of the song. I made the point. You're the writer of the song that was decrying our population boom.
Yes.
And you end up being the writer, full circle.
Boy, let me tell you. So the challenge for me now is to go and, because what I'm trying to say in the song is that Ashanti sang that Lucia getting Lulu 30 years ago. 30 years ago, and because of the song,
right,
everybody population went down. So now I was asking for population to go down.
Right.
in the 90s.
Right.
But now we have 2 little babies. So now I still have to come back and undo the damage that I did. It was very challenging. But the melody in that song, I think I have it for about 10 years.
Okay.
10 years. Never could get the right lyrics on it. And Reddy came to me and told me, Daddy, we have to do that. When I brought that for Dylan, boys, Dylan told me, let me tell you something. We have to do that. Dylan is a genius. I don't care what nobody says.
He always does your arrangements.
For me, I mean a genius for me. Why?
Dylan has D-Sax. People know him as D-Sax.
D-Sax. He interpreted that song, but let me tell you, if you listen to the music in that song, imagine when I went there to sing it on what he did. I said, but I can't get it. I tell him, you want to change? And he was adamant. I mean, no, we're not changing nothing. Send it for Reddy. When I send that for Reddy, guys, Reddy have that. Reddy tell me don't change nothing in that, you know. So it was just a nice experience this year, man.
Yeah, and Reddy seemed to have reddish.
Oh yes, man. Reddy. The thing about Reddy this year, nothing troubled her. She went through some challenges, eh? Yeah, man, and she wasn't concentrating on nothing. She was involved in the props. She was even involved in sign up is her. That's her chorus, you know.
Okay.
I mean, I did the melody, but to sign up, the concept of signing up, and that was her concept. She really had a big contribution. It was not just me writing and feeding it to her. You know, she really participated at all levels in that song, in this year's season.
Yeah. This opportunity important to us to feature the writers, the people who crafting, and I like to use the word composers too, because the melody, in some camps it's split, somebody else does the music and one does the writing. In your case, you do both, like.
Yeah, I do. Because I can play the guitar for sure. I have a sense of chords, and I have a lot of pan. I think what also helped me is the fact of that I have been in carnival. I've been in a lot of aspects of carnival, build costumes. So, like this guy over there, I love the arts around Carnival.
Right. One second, Liam. We're coming back to lots more of our guests coming in on Vaval Central. Maureen Alexander, though, is concerned about the time check. We're coming back after the break with lots more. King Beats, good morning, boy. You know, it feel like afternoon, but it's still morning, King Beats. Yeah, Maureen, it's still morning. It's still morning. The great King Beats, our soldier, boy. We're going to Maureen and back with all our guests here on Vaval Central.
Thank you, Teddy. It's now 9 a.m. and that time check is made possible with the compliments of Ferent's Ice Cream.
I'm feeling for something special, something good, something tasty, something smooth. When I think about all the flavors I can savor, I gotta have Ferent's Ice Cream.
I wanna have, I need to have a flavor that makes me glad. But the way I feel, it must be Ferent's Ice Cream. Chocolate coated ice cream bars, creamsicles I gotta have. Give me some fast-free yogurt, I need
Ferent's Ice Cream.
Ferent's Ice Cream.
It's so delicious. Ferent's Ice Cream. Ferent's tastes so good. Ferent's Ice Cream. Oh, I gotta have it. That's only the best will do.
Ferent's Ice Cream, bringing back delicious memories.
We ready for the road, we ready for the road. We first national, your next move bold. We ready for the road, we ready for the road. We first national, your next move bold. Get ready for your next ride with the drive ahead from First National Bank. Enjoy up to 100% financing and rock bottom interest rate on new vehicle loans. Because we're not only here for you, we're driving ahead with you. For the road, we first national bank. Your next move, visit one of our partner dealerships, any First National Bank branch, or firstnationalbankonline.com today. Promotion runs through November 30th. Terms and conditions apply.
St. Lucia, the wait is over. The grand finale of Lucian Carnival is here. On Monday, July 20th and Tuesday, July 21st, witness the true spectacle of Lucian Carnival Parade of the Band. As the streets come alive with the dazzling costumes, pulsating music, and unforgettable carnival energy. Experience the culmination of the festival with an electrifying 2-day jump up like no other. Bring your family, bring your friends, bring your flag. Parade of the Band, July 20th and the 21st from 10 a.m. Feel the vibe. Embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival. Nothing sweeter than that. Presented by Bank of St. Lucia Limited.
It's the most anticipated Denry segment event of the season. Lucian Carnival presents D-Vibes. Wednesday, July 15th, Lamar Waterfront, Rodney Bay. Featuring Tally Boy, Mighty, Umpa, Exodus, Team Tension, ASAP, and more. Kick-off time 8 p.m. Admission is just $40. Available at Steve's Barbershop, the Cell Outlets Island-wide, and online at fourcircles.com. Don't just hear about it, be there. D-Vibes 2026, the biggest Denry segment event. Wednesday, July 15th, Lamar Waterfront, Rodney Bay. Feel the vibes, embody the spirit. Lucian Carnival, nothing sweeter than that. Presented by Bank of St. Lucia Limited.
In football, a red card changes everything. But Color Me Red just changed the game. St. Lucia, the referee has spoken. The Color Me Red card is out, issued to two artists who are about to set Darren Sammy Cricket Ground on fire. The Color Me Red card artists are Andrew.
Your friend in this Richie fighting for a biscuit.
And Guada G. Color Me Red, the encore. Friday, July 17th, Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Gates open 7 p.m. General tickets, $175. Available at Steve's Barbershop, the Cell Outlets, TM Antoine Partners, RCI, and online at redevents.fourcircletickets.com. VIP, $595. Online only at redevents.fourcircletickets.com. Color Me Red, the encore.
Radio Caribbean International. The station that loves Carnival.
Yeah, we're back here. Barry Hype has joined us. We're talking to Barry Hype in just a second. We have King Beats here, so you could run it how we want to. But Neham, by the way, Pulbois, the minister Ernest Hill teasing you, the rep for Ciceron, say you try and copy Ciceron. You're trying to copy Ciceron, you put him in the PM. You know the PM have bigger budget than him, you know that, right? So you know if you come through there, Ernest under pressure with Ciceron. Ernest don't joke, he don't go halfway when he doing ventures, but the PM budget is small either. So if Marshall can, that's a nice, very nice idea. Very good initiative. As I tell you, I stand ready. I don't have much time for a lot of these ventures, but
legacy, you could help me do that now.
Legacy, yeah. You got a little legacy consultancy for free. A little free consultancy.
Yeah, what do you say?
Yeah,
we want to help you.
Legacy consulting for free. Well, you Bulba, you know we will support you. But it's a good idea. But Masha Carnival could be the heart and soul. It's all bringing back the soul of Carnival, you know?
We're still back on the road.
Yeah. And so we're doing that. Barry Hype is here with us. Barry Hype. We're coming back to Neham Jabatis and Ashanti. A treat. You don't get Ashanti, you know Ashanti. Don, what's your favorite Ashanti song? What's your favorite Ashanti song?
Empty Promises.
Empty Promises. My Uncle Ansi was a politician.
I really used to feel it in my shirt and let's go, you know?
Yeah.
That song you want.
My Uncle Ansi was a politician. But I'm still I don't know. Want to give us something, Barry Hype in a while, give us what's trending. But give us. Wait, let me tell you, Ashanti. You like to cut style, eh?
No, yes, style, my brother. I tell you, my question.
Saturday, where you're not singing on Saturday night.
No, but I mean, you're acting after the victory.
Well, after the victory celebration. The whole day, huh? Yes, back in, Jenny back in ready. The Uncle Nancy was a politician.
Me Uncle Nancy, hear the voice.
Yeah, me
Uncle Nancy is a politician. He campaigning hard for re-election. He offered me a job to move wrong with he. Biting so hard, I take it with glee. But that working cause me enough worries. Cause every white good people shouting at me. And the chorus is, ou promet, si vous êtes mais ça nous joigne, c'est si ton imprimant. Ou promet si, ou promet ça. Bessami Jwen, c'est soldat, ratata.
The great Ashanti boy, that's this tune.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, thing like that's Jati era. You have these two great men, you know, Ashanti, Jati, the first half of your career there.
Give me my mark, I have no respect for that. Give me my mark from several songs.
Yeah, and let me tell you about the carnival then. Ashanti was not winning the official titles, the system was not crowning him, but the groundswell of support, the groundswell of Ashanti. So that's why that song, when them lines potent, powerful about I have my fans and them. He wasn't just saying that, you know, Ashanti, the crown of Ashanti. So the people didn't mind. That is their king, the system not giving him the crown. And so just as he moved on from Jati all the years fighting and he moved to Niam, the public decided that year, boy, Conway, Monday Dawn, Marchand. Yeah. And he come in this way. And let me tell you, they went to the park that night, that thing to crown Ashanti, you know, that night there.
For Malawi?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Niam vibe is like, I realized with Jati, I wasn't really hitting the monarchy. The monarchy, I wanted to make up my mind to be a correction. And first thing I did in mind is to get the monarchy.
Yeah.
You understand? And I couldn't, I say, Baba. Jati give me Malawi, I always semi-finals, I always region finals, I placed in finals for about 5 years. And I say, so I say, you see me? And Jati ended up going to England and and I wanted to sing, so I say, I meet Niam. God just works so much in mysterious ways because Niam and I is like a family.
No, La Pansi, yeah.
I said, Niam Gasa. And I know Niam they put you in trouble because Niam is a man I used to take bottles. And because I had a phone.
Yeah, you had a sense of melody and rhythm, yeah.
And plus he's a pan man.
Yeah.
So I said, well, let me check him and accident. They tell me, I'm guessing I'm only going to think I'll be so gasa. I'm saying, serious, I say, yes, gasa. You know?
Yeah. And then
you can write at my home and check me.
And compose it.
Yeah.
But you have a song, but your song, that one of the legendary Sanusian songs, Population, right?
Oh boy.
Yeah. It breaks all the rules of
every
classic,
single rule.
Because
no rhyme.
Our song could be five long
verses and
boy.
rain falling and people not bored, you know, in that what?
Yeah.
That's I would say my most memorable, you know, and this is my most important for obvious reasons. Reasons. But that song, that song, under the bush we write that, you know, because we have a set of bush. We under the bush writing.
What I like is the rhyme pattern you have towards the end.
Yeah, so there are five.
So she gets, so she scrapes she womb at the abortion, and then she gets in boom with 1,000 babies.
Soon she won't have room for this.
At the end of the verse, you know,
at the verse you have to wait for it.
Yeah.
The first person that really recognized that I want to really call his name is Mario Michel.
Yeah, Mario.
Mario came out, boy. Mario realized the rhyme. A lot of people didn't get it, but that song. That line was just there in every verse.
A floating line.
Not only that line. Just sexy, like
that was always there.
That line was always there. You just sexy, like she
that there all the time. But and if you listen to it, if you follow it, it's even giving you a story. I just don't know. Everything that happened was just things that people would like.
But that song normally is too long, too many words.
Yes, sir.
5 verses, but just going on and on. And I tell you, that thing I pick up, you know, every you know.
But tell you, that was one of the fastest songs. The fifth verse. Still pick up, you know.
You pick it up, huh?
The fifth verse came like a surprise for me because
the fifth verse?
Yeah, because when I already mastered the
4 verses.
I come tell me what Shanti, I want the verses to win. For the fan, I say, what?
No,
so I just forget about the 4 verses and just start concentrating on it.
What was most amazing for me was the way the people was behind Ashanti. Yeah. That's it. Yeah. I don't even remember Teddy. They used to have on radio St. Lucia a call-in program and they're asking who they think will win. That year, almost, I think 1 or 2 people that among the persons who call. A lot of people call, I can't remember, but 1 or 2 that said Ashanti was a winner. Yeah.
No, Black was strong the following year. But that year,
Ashanti. And then they banned, after that, they never had that program again, you know, because everybody, man, it was like a deluge of people just calling in and just Ashanti, man.
What a waste it is to see so many graduates unemployed.
So you choose crime and vagrancy.
And their future, certainly, right?
It was not to the max.
What are we? Some nice lines, you know.
Right.
And that song lines right through, you know.
Yeah, man. It was just. And
but see name there. I'm not respect for name.
Yeah, but I always ask people your respect for name and a lot of top songs, you know. Top song. Yeah. On my TV, remember that one? On my TV.
On my TV. I saw a drug mafia like Sicily. You know,
on my TV, that's a big song people never hear.
Yeah, but Lucian didn't really pick up and take that.
No, they didn't, but I like that song a lot.
Another bad song again. I never see people more.
Garbage man,
yeah, that's a big one.
That's a song. Them kind of songs, but
my song is, people always ask, Pulwa, the year he won the crown with Population, what's the other song he sang? Lucian forget that totally. The other song, it's two songs you need. What's the other song?
And I sang the other song first.
Yes. Yeah, the first one. The bombshell came at semi-finals. Semi-finals, you drop the Population. Semi-finals.
I sang Lucian Population at Clax first night. When Lucian said that, fellas carry me outside.
The Population. Yeah. The other song was Alcoholics, boy.
Exactly.
Every day on the radio, the TV and the newspaper.
That's the first two songs he gave me.
They're talking about...
today is not every day. Today on the radio, with TV and with newspaper melody.
When they're talking about drugs, it's just coke and marijuana. They never say anything about alcohol abuse. They even advertise different liquor for we to choose. Alcohol is all of them. Is not a priority. That's a big fellow. The timing, the composition of that was a big song. Ashanti.
But Lucia just drowned it, man.
Yeah, Lucia drowned it, yeah.
Lucia damaged and Lucia bad. And Lucia Population.
The video and 10 fellas jump in, that's like a road match, you know. A five verse calypso, like a road match, you know.
In them we have to, nothing like, I'm thinking to Prince song, huh? Pen and paper. And them working in tongue. We song should to me in his file. Trust me.
Great days in the Kai. So we come back to Ashanti, stay for Sunday. We're going to Barry Hype. With Barry Hype, we're switching gears. Stick your headphones. We're going Barry Hype. Beats, you ready for Barry Hype? We tell him Barbados. You're not singing.
I don't know. I don't disturb this. This is.
Let me tell you.
This is legends in the building. I am a humble student taking notes right now.
We ending with Ashanti already. The best for last. We give you a nice cameo. Ashanti, stay tuned for Ashanti. Just giving us a little touch of these great songs that come through the years. Kaiso 25 was a great night for him. He say, oh God, Queen's taking boy. He say, oh God, watch people boy. That better than Calypso finals. Kaiso 25 in the park. But as he say, we want to come back to the Calypso and Ashanti and the greatness. There will be no peace. Barry, help him there, the technology.
It's not an iPhone. It's an iPhone?
It flows.
It's not an iPhone. No speaker English.
No speaker. Like a cassette recorder.
It take a high fall.
It flows on happy there. The sponsors, so CMMC in the prize with the prize money, but I will set with that in the prize money. Yeah.
That wasn't in the budget.
No. The sponsors listening. Yes, so we're saying, Barry, you mentioning that the music from St. Lucia is starting to go out. The Bum Bum Whistle is popular out there.
It's the biggest record.
Yeah, out there.
Oh wow. We have another member of yeah.
Scott, boy.
I haven't seen that face in a while. Big up to Scotty.P just walked in the building.
Scotty.
You know? This is where he got his beginnings, no?
Yeah, RCI.
Yeah, RCI is where he started.
Once he finished printing the Yo magazine. As he go and drop his Yo magazine, he come in by RCI. And he there at RCI. He in charge, boy. Scotty used to own that station. He closed his doors and speak us up. And let me go.
Then he had a morning show and you know running the place for a while, and now he doing even bigger things.
Maureen, you know, no top announcer I want to come to work Saturday morning. Scotty happy to feel us. Happy. See, let them sleep. I have my own space there, boy.
Scotty
make his name on that, Jam Saturday. Jam Saturday.
So since Scotty is no longer on those stations, the pocket get bigger, and as well as the
little stomach is a big man. Already. He's a big man in every sense.
Yeah.
A little food.
You're not trying to bring back that RCI thing you used to have in the yard.
Not yet. Yeah. You take off. Yeah. Barry, you're saying the music is going out in St. Lucia, St. Lucia music. Bambam Whistle is the first one. There are lots of other tunes, you know.
When the team gets down here, they're going to hear the records. Because here's the reality, and these elders can definitely attest to this. Maureen, being from Grenada, she can also attest to this. Our music is very festival driven. So as a DJ now, you get a folder. Back in the day, you'd get, if you were lucky, they would send you promo vinyl. But if not, you had to go and buy the record yourself. You had to make a split decision judgment when you went when you went in a record store and they put the needle on. You had to make a judgment. Is this record worth me spending my hard-earned money on? Will this move the crowd? Is this a worthwhile investment in my portfolio of music? Now it's a little easier, but it's not. I get sent a folder of music and I have to decipher. So I actually came up with this, and any real DJ will understand this. Because I gave a suggestion, rest in peace to John Doe from Barbados. I said, John Doe, I want 2 crates from you. I need what I call the mandatory 20. These are the 20 hottest songs. And then the next folder I want from you, I call it a selector's choice. Meaning, it's not one of the top 20, but this is a song either you should look out for, or this is a song I really rate, and it just needs a little extra push, a little extra help, a little extra something or the other. And so since then, that's the kind of folders I send to DJs. Mandatory play, these are the big songs, but these songs, if you can fit it into your set, please do so. Because these are the records that when you are playing a set and the DJ just played the 20 hottest songs, right, you could say, right, big up to you, you beat all these songs, the people had a good time, but I's a man who believe, hey, these songs right here can also do something. All who rate this song and the people in the crowd, I'll give a perfect example from Trinidad Carnival this year. A selector's choice record would have been Doo Doo Darling. Right, the women loved the record, but it wasn't in the 20 biggest songs. It eventually made its way in. So during Carnival week, because here's how this system works. You do as many shows as you can building up to the week and the week before the Carnival week. So that way you're booked in all the big shows. Well, he didn't have a big song then, but by that time period, his song was huge, but promoters' budgets were already spent. So what did he do? The wise thing is, my friend is so-and-so, my friend bring me on, I sing a one-piece line, thank you very much, love you, come off of the stage. And his record just elevated to the point where some promoters were forced to put him on the cast.
Yeah, and so it's important to know that pathway as is in getting the music out. Because we said from last year, there's a little deficit in getting the music out. We haven't had a big regional, international soca exposure for St. Lucia music in a while. You know, the old Ricky T, Teddy St. John did it, Moto did it, Badin Bam Bam had a split with Freezy.
Split in the middle.
But we have had a little dose of that, a little drought for the last few years. Not only us, Antigua has been lean, Barbados have been struggling to the
Antigua only had one person batting outside, and I don't mean no disrespect, because a lot of my Antiguan artists are friends of mine, but Ricardo Drew, rest in peace, he was the one that was batting outside, which goes back to the conversation we had last year. Ricardo Drew has amazing management.
He had.
Who are the people that are going to bat for you? They're going into the conversations. They have a show coming up in New York in 8 weeks. Hey, let me pick up the phone and call promoter A, promoter B, or promoter C in Toronto. You're right around the corner. Hey, I could work a deal where I could do flights because it's right there. You pick up accommodation, we'll put a nice package deal together. These are the things that I don't know if they're being done from here. But being outside, I don't see. The only people I see outside is Moto. Moto and I live in South Florida. We waving the flag as best as we can for St. Lucia. The only other people I see consistently outside will be Teddy and Ricky T. And Freezy. I ain't really seen much of our colleagues. I'm not putting anybody down to say, not because I don't see you, I'm not saying not putting any work, because we also have the French Caribbean, which is an advantage we and Dominica have that the other islands do not. So we'll perform in Martinique, perform in Guadeloupe, perform in French Guiana, perform in France, perform in Europe.
I've seen some massive crowds of response for umpire exams in Guadeloupe of 15,000 people. But that natural link within the Europe, the mainland France, and so we haven't quite never exploited it. Dominica from way back with the Exile One and so on, all is big in France, Paris. Right? With that extension hasn't come. We haven't made that jump across the pond from the Martinique, Guadeloupe.
Although Black Boy,
France,
because Black Boy was based in
England,
the UK for a while, he was able to jump in and do his thing there as well. But that is the challenge that we're having, is management is key in this equation.
And a presence too.
And a presence. In other words, let's say St. Lucia gets 5 amazing records. Let me draw the example, because Maureen is here from Grenada, and as we spoke about this before, Grenada had a tidal wave last year. You know, Talpri from the veteran all the way to the youngest. There was at least 7 records from Grenada that were playing and flattening the place. Don't take my word for it. Look, Maureen is here. She from Grenada. She could tell you. All the tour DJs can tell you Grenada won the summer carnivals last year. And what has happened is you cannot get a hotel room or Airbnb anywhere in Grenada. You can get a Fed ticket, you can get a flight, you can get a rent-a-car, but you cannot get anywhere to stay. The music is always going to be the driving factor. And Grenada won last year, and give them their kudos. They worked hard for it. So it's up to us now. We need to have that. Does that mean that we need to have concessions which I don't know if this is happening, that we can bring in better equipment? Do we need to have more writing camps? I don't know what that finger on the button is, but I can tell you that if you have all of that and your management is still not making the calls, well, as the trainees will say, well, boy.
Interesting, as we try to reach out, the export of the material, the music is very important. The quality is no doubted. This year, for example, a lot of exportable stuff. This Tally Boy new wave led by Tally Boy, and so
I can't wait to hear this music on a truck. I cannot wait.
Which truck you on, King Beats? Which truck you on this year? Zuvo. Oh God, problems. And Legends?
Your money nice this year, boy. 2 bands, man.
Tally Boy and his whole repertoire, the biscuit and so to push it ready, you know.
Artists come on the road as well. You will be welcome to perform. I can't speak for every band, but just for fun, of course. You're welcome to come out and perform your records.
And they crave all the surveys confirming my own interaction with lots of the visitors. They want the indigenous, the local stuff. They want to feel St. Lucian. There is material this year for them to feel quality soca, and also the top and really trending Denry segment that will do well. They love it this year when they come. A lot more than last year. We have more material.
Yeah, Denry is our sound. Jab is Grenada's sound. Bashment is Barbados' sound. Bouillon is Dominica's sound. Every island has their own unique sound. Nothing wrong with borrowing a sound.
Yeah.
You have Bungie Garland on a job last year. Soon as he playing touchdown, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with having one of our brothers or sisters from the islands coming and working with us. Nothing wrong with us going somewhere else as well. But we have our own sound.
Yeah,
he did. Marshall did do a Denry segment. To the world, it was considered Denry, which was you gal over there, time to make a movie, showtime. For us, it was a little polished, but you have to understand who Marshall is. He has to present it in a way that's palatable to everybody else. This is why he is the undisputed king. Let's call a spade a spade. It is what it is. He's put his life behind this. How many people consider they put their life behind it? You know how many things he has not been able to do or missed out on for what he has right now? And a lot of people don't see they see the good side, but you as people in the industry know the amount of birthdays you missed, anniversaries you missed, health, mental health too.
Yeah, a touch. I saw that in action. I remember they had arranged for me to do a special interview with Marshall, the last era of the Color Me Red, the first. That's 2014-15, and at Royal St. Lucian waiting, he had agreed for 8 o'clock. And I saw Marshall Montana walking in, just drifting in at about 20 to 8. He had been all night, daybreak, working at Penn Studio on material for the next carnival. That is July, you know. And he was here in St. Lucian.
And that's late.
Not liming, not singing. He was at Penn Studio, and Penn, ever thankful to him, Marshall could have easily said, "I'm not doing an interview again. I'm too tired." But Penn nudged him. You're not that. It's worth it. Teddy Francis is a solid guy, and he did it. We worked well.
He
but
rates you.
I'm saying the work rate.
But he rates you. Remember the interview that we did at Hilton?
Harbour Club.
Thank you, Harbour Club.
Yeah.
Where we had all the. And remember, you asked one particular question, and he answered everybody else's, but then his answer came right back to you.
Yeah, I remember that. But and Marshall, then the work rate and the work ethic coming in. I see, but Marshall, big superstar, not like me, if girls by the bar. He came in at 20 to 8 in the morning, working all night. He had done a daybreak over at Penn Studio, working on material. Right? I just figured that's a serious business, and the discipline and work effort and effort going through. Good guidance from you, Barry Hype, as you go to the carnivals. The visitors still flooding, and I saw at the WOW party on the weekend, there were so many visitors in already. I said they come in earlier.
There's a lot of people who are already here. I ran into a couple of them last night. There's one place you're always going to find the visitors when they come in. Baywalk. With Baywalk is the new one or the old
the bigger one. The bigger one.
So what's the first one? The
JQ.
Right. So you'll find them at JQ KFC between 6 and 9 o'clock every night. Every night. And you know them because then they clean, extra white and crispy Air Force Ones. You know them there. Now I see my partners there sitting down there. I was supposed to make it out last night. I promised to make it out last night. I was starving. I went and grabbed some food, and as soon as I got home, I got a call from Rupi's manager, and Rupi on a 3-way call. It was supposed to be 5 minutes. It ended up being 3.5 hours of logistics and things that we were planning to do for the year.
But you have them. The fellas tell me that you know the visitors, you know the Brooklyn crowd.
Yeah, the Brooklyn.
You know them.
They all, and everybody loved, and they all said, Barry, as much as we obviously love the stuff that came out of Trinidad, and big up to Problem Child, I came to St. Lucia to experience St. Lucia.
Yeah. And you're right. This Bewalk between the KFC and Bewalk itself, they must. Every visitor for Carnival must go that route. As I was suggesting, CPMC, a nice little DJ right next to the duty-free store and Bewalk around in the hub. Just to touch them, just to feel the vibe as you go through. I'm hearing, by the way, CPMC have already upped the game, and the airports are supposed to be really welcoming visitors.
Well, when I landed at Viewfort on Sunday, there was a gentleman playing steel pan with a musical accompaniment.
As they go closer to the days, really ramping up the action and the welcome, getting the vibe from the time you arrive. And final words from you, Barry Hype. You have your event, but also final words.
I'm home. It's glad to be home. It's glad to see friends. It's glad to see family. I ain't see Scotty. I haven't seen Scotty in forever. So.
Scardas.
Wow.
Tell the people the truth.
Wow. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, I am keeping a party tomorrow with my friends Soca Ultimates. The event is called Hello. That's 1 H, 2 E's, 2 L's, and 4 O's. Hello, the event, right? We have an amazing door prize, which some of you may not be aware of because people don't really listen to the commercial. We are giving away a cabin for 2 people on the Uber Soca cruise. Visa is required. Do ask Barry for a visa. Upa involve moi. I don't have it. I can't help you. So you must have a passport and the documentation that allows you to get in and out of the United States of America. Once you have that, you qualify for the grand prize. And I might be getting a couple extra prizes as well. Big up to Private Ryan. I spoke to him this morning. He is on the way. Big up to Jelani, who is Vaughn's manager. He is also on the way. Big up to Vaughn. Vaughn lands later today. With your blessing, I'd love to just bring him by tomorrow so you can come and tell the people that he's here. The lovely lady to your right, sir, will be extremely happy to see one of her comrades representing Jab Nation. And I say this with no apology. If you have ever been to a party that has paint, oil, powder, water, and it was not in Grenada, you went to a party, you have not been to Juve. And I say that with no apology. Because until you have played a job, you will appreciate the party. But when you play a job, you will understand why the job music sounds the way it does. You're going for 28 hours on no sleep, and that rhythm comes on. It is the same effect that Denry segment has on us. So don't sell. I don't say don't work with other people, but understand the power of the music that we have in St. Lucia. Hip, hip, hip.
Hooray. Hooray. Go on, Scotty. Maureen, going beats, waiting all morning, his fingers itching together, a little mix. Scotty, the place mad, as I said, the situation where there are several parties, I always say Marine is what you all call Marine whole morning. But Grenada, let's say about parties. I remember Grenada a few years ago, I experienced it myself. Where Grenada had on one night the equivalent of Color Me Red and Euphoria on the same night. Two massive parties. I say, but that's a small population.
And everywhere full.
Half our population.
Everywhere full.
I tell St. Lucia the equivalent of Color Me Red and Euphoria on the same night in Grenada.
Man.
Both ram. I say that little 70, 60, barely of people. What's your population?
85,000, something like that?
That's
I ask
less than half our population. And real, let me tell you. They're both.
The best analysis I got was this, and Maureen can kind of correct me as I'm going along here. Pretty mass in Grenada, aka you wearing a costume, is about 5 to 8% of the population. Maureen will confirm that. However, Jab, because they have Juve on Monday in town and Tuesday in country, more than 60% of the population plays a Jab. To tell you how important it is, what time the road started? 10, 11? No. Road.
Monday, yeah.
Road. Monday 10, Tuesday 12. The road starts in Grenada with costumes, starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Because you can't expect somebody to have done Juve like that and be ready for 10 o'clock. No. And that is why they have brought in the thing with the glow sticks at night, because you already start at 3. I remember being on the road and standing up next to Lava, man. And I said, Lava, see what happened? I said, the police come and shut down what? I said, but that's at 8 o'clock. But Barry, things now start. I said, now start? He said, Barry, the truck making one more circle. Then we going home to take a quick shower, eat, and come back out for the glow. I said, glow? Because I'd never done it. I have done Monday Night Mass. I have done equivalents of it outside. Big up to Bandit, who used to be with Just for Fun, who lives in Grenada. He's bringing it back this year. So it's a part of the vibe, but it's not the real thing. From glow, you don't go home. You go straight to country, Juve.
Barry.
That is it.
The way it works, the lady in accounts listening. It's supposed to pay big money for like Grenada tourism and promotion.
I mean,
it's the reality.
But when I go to other places, I make sure that I let them know exactly why how it's happening here.
We know, just teasing you. But Grenada, as I said, they won last year. We have the numbers again are strong this year. The St. Lucia Carnival experience.
Yes.
I think it's the mix you see between the boat rides, the beach. When I ask my friends overseas, you see the beach-based events, the beach parties, and the boat ride. St. Lucia have the most, beach-based events, and so it gives a special flavor and the music and just St. Lucia, they love it, the experience. So
two DJs from outside of St. Lucia flew in and said, wow. And I said, what? He said, St. Lucia is the land of venues. Look at venues, all our pretty venues.
Yeah.
He said, the few places in some of the other islands, they are hard to get. You have beach party there, you have beach party there. Friday is boat ride central.
Boat rides are big, and they love it.
We love our boat ride there.
So it's not only a fete, a stage show fete, That's another thing we have to discuss. The stage shows not a thing of the past. You remember that was the big thing. Now only Red standing virtually.
It's only Red.
A stage show. But that's because patterns are changing. People feel more vibe in a good brunch in a thing than a stage show.
Right. So as you said, the game has changed.
Just for fun, the biggest fest in Carnival. There's no big stage.
The day and age of staying out late is not done. But what has happened is people are looking for different experiences. Brunches now are the thing. And I don't talk about brunch that start at 7 or 8 o'clock. It's like a midday type of vibes going to evening. So people have time to get themselves together and go to work tomorrow. My party going till 2. The police tell me not getting till 2:01. 2 o'clock, that is it. So big up to those of you who have a creative excuse for your boss for Thursday. If you don't, my Instagram is BARRIEHYPE. I have come excuses. Good ones. The dog thief your khaki. I have real excuses. Scotty as well. Don't sleep on Scotty. Scotty have real excuses as well. Even though Scotty made it to work every single day after working late night on Blazing, his voice might not have been there, but he was present. Can the congregation say amen? Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barry.
Teddy, you
We'll talk
mentioned,
later.
you mentioned the Lucian product, and it is true. It's a different product, and it's something. But again, you also have to measure it with. You have not something. It's different. It's not a grenade. You don't want it to be a grenade.
No.
You don't expect it to be a grenade. But there's certain little things that you want to continue to maintain. The cut-off times, because when these people come in here and they're here, you know, and you lock down the FET at 2, and people are just there with nothing to do. These are little things that could be improved. Don't change your product, but at the same time, you mentioned the brunch and stuff like that. And we say that we want everybody. We talk and we're trying to figure out why is it when we don't feel the whole thing with the community involved. That's another thing that could be hindering that, because with so much a high-end brunches, it locks off the ordinary man a lot.
You made the point repeatedly.
Remember when
and then there's a carnival destination. People come for carnival.
Hold on, I don't know if you were in St. Lucia at the time when you would definitely remember this. He was the originator of Mass on the Square.
Mass on the Square is huge, boy.
Remember?
Huge.
And then guess who took it? The Mecca. They took it and went with it, and they're still doing it to this day.
You thief my Mass on the Square, boy?
Borrowed the idea.
Yeah. Boy,
I mean,
there's some photos, Scotty, I saw last week. I need to post them. Marine, Mass on the Square, the 2001, with 7,000 and 8,000 people on the square. At lunchtime, you know. At lunchtime, you know. 7,000 to 8,000 people on that square, not a shoulder space. At lunchtime is a real.
All his idea. This is all
It was big. It was big.
Take your flowers.
What year was it?
For about 1999 to about 01, 02. 02, I went to CDF, so it stopped. It just died. Because I was going to CDF.
Okay.
Mass on the Square.
Maybe we borrowed that from, because I hosted Carnage, Spice of the Carnage.
Dominica TV too. I'm sure.
Midday.
Teddy only calling out names, bro.
Dominica. No.
Teddy mentioned it for bro.
Our good friend, and my blessed Cheryl Francis was working at Flow. And so when she got transferred to Dominica, she brought that. And Dominica still have it big in a Creole in the thing, and a plus. She brought it over there from our Mass on the Square. But blessings, Cheryl. You know, one love.
Same way.
Yeah. Scotty, bro. You have everybody troubling for tickets for a thing called the Vibe. What's the Vibe? The vibe.
I'm sorry.
Beats waiting for you. You want Beats to show what it is?
Beats start something, brother? Yeah.
It is a major showcase of St. Lucia Dennery segment in the heart of Carnival for the visitors and the locals. Last year was a massive success.
Radio edit, please. Thank you.
Yeah. A massive success. Is a big showcase of the world famous Dennery segment. The CPMC decided packaging that big expose of our music in the heart of the carnival. And so we're looking to have a massive crowd. It's in the Lama waterfront venue, right where the lime used to be for the older people.
For the older people, that's where by Capone's side.
By Capone's, yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's now opposite Dax in Rodney Bay, the big open space. Big up Larry, big up yourself. And then that space there is where they're having, it was at Cultural Center last year. This year
started last year.
Scotty and his organizing team decided it's big and massive. We bring it to the Bay, and so tomorrow night is a string of local artists, powerful lineup of Dennery segments.
Let's touch a little bit on who's going to be coming through. Beats, you have at least one artist I can tease them with.
Tally Boy thing.
Yeah, let's go. All right.
MKG, Tally, too funny. Watch me, go make that. Yeah, take that. You take that. Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that. Yeah, take that. Tiggling, make the two touch ring call your mother. Make the two touch ring call your sister. Tiggling, make the two touch ring call your mother. Make the two touch ring call your sister. Hey, you was a Christian, now you backslide. All on TikTok, shake it backside. Now make the thing fall. Capside, baby, make it fall. Bring your head down, like you baptized. Girl, you not dumb, you know you wise. Like the cool bell ring. Fresh times, like the school bell ring, like the school bell ring, like the school bell ring.
We tell them the back drums. Let the rhythm talk. Let it talk. I tell you, let the rhythm talk. Let it talk. Kitty, big boy. I tell you, give them the whistle. Bam bam whistle. Give them the whistle. Bam bam whistle. Vote. I tell you, Hey, will ever come Mario? If I will let you go Cario. Want to know the scenario? Girl, then let me show you how we go. Say song rich lotto. Let the whistle blow. Let the whistle work. Bad girl, give them the whistle. Bam bam whistle. Hey, give them the whistle.
Only $40?
Only $40, that's right.
Give away $40.
Lamar Waterfront, we're heading there tomorrow night. Come from 7 o'clock, people. Yeah, get there extra early so you get to a party. And just a while ago, you were talking about authentically St. Lucian. Well, for the visitors that are coming in with the extra crispy white Air Force Ones, I can guarantee you will not leave Lamar Waterfront with the extra crispy white Air Force Ones looking extra crispy and white. You go live with them, but it will not be extra. It's going to be beige by the time we're done. So you got to get the best of the Denry segment world touching our carnival this year. Big artists like some of them you just heard right there. Tally Boy will be there. Andrew coming through from the Peter Soka Stars scene. Teddy, the winner.
What?
Yeah, he's the winner. He's the winner. He will be there. The biscuit.
You have that beat?
That line up right there.
Let me go.
East Coast. We do the most. Hilltop.
Young boss.
For the girls. What's up? Shen fam. Fep. Papa check out. C'est à tes concis, c'est pijak. La monnaie, il a fait ça. Bat toujours. Même quand on piment, Jacques, is look. That, take that. Bend over, let me break your back. Put a little honey on that. Cause whole day, they licking that. Now make it spin. And make it tick. Your friend in this. Richie fighting for a biscuit. East Coast. We do the most. Hilltop. For the girls. What's up? Shen fam. Papa check out. Fais à tes concis, c'est pijak. La monnaie, il a fait ça. Bat toujours. Même quand on piment, Jacques, is look. That, take that. Bend over, let me break your back. Put a little honey on that. Cause whole day, they licking that. Now make it spin. And make it tick. Your friend in this. Richie fighting for a biscuit. Now make it spin. And make it tick. Your friend in this. Richie fighting for a biscuit. Now make her.
Teddy, the studio version, all right.
Yeah.
But it's the live version you have to see. And that's what I think made a lot of people fall in love with Andrew as a performer. When he hit the stage, nobody knew who he was. And then he started performing. And when that line dropped, your friend in this, Richie fighting for a biscuit. Now, I shouldn't say nobody. We were not aware.
Yeah.
The whole of all you, they were aware. Because you had people singing word for word. And they're like, what's going on, boy? Who is that little girl that know? And boom. So he will be on our stage. We're talking D-Vibes happening tomorrow night. Lamar Waterfront. Like I said, get there extra early from 7 o'clock. If you have to be folk. Like Barry said, you have a ton of excuses he can help you out with. Let me first apologize to Mommy. We are going to be disturbing you for a little bit, but I know you will not mind. That's our season. Okay, we will be disturbing you for a little while. Also on the cards, we will have Tally Boy, we'll have Kuya. You can expect some of the hottest Denry segment DJs coming through as well. Some of the names that you may not even remember will be touching this stage. We have a special performance from Exodus.
Exodus.
You
think Beats have that, boy? Beats you have that?
Beats can have that.
Beats can never have that.
Beats can never. Listen.
Radio edit?
Beats can never have that.
So I'm a DJ on that.
Listen, Maureen.
That is my DJ.
You see that room you in here? That's without bus.
Come, play.
You have that?
Accident. Taxi and minibus. Bus go on train in a Red Cross.
Don't take me DJ for Papi Show.
Memma now ka pompe se memma now ka PJ. Buy gas, only pour buy gas. Buy gas, only pour.
Tomorrow night,
he'll be here.
I know you're based in England for years. That's a big one, that's a big song.
I remember when that bus here, all right, we had Link Up Friday. Iowa, big up yourself. All right, we had Link Up Friday, and Iowa had a habit for just breaking tunes. Gallop is one of them. I remember when Iowa took that direct from the 10th the night.
Boy?
And he played that here. When that one played, that was gone right after. There was no saving the carnival again. It was Gallop.
And everybody had dismissed Gallop as a margy song. More laughing at Gallop. And Iowa decided that is his song. That's his song.
And then it was the same thing for Exodus. And that one bus, I think, either a week and a half before Monday Carnival.
Okay.
And that tore the road up. So
that Denry segment tomorrow night, people asking so much about it, that the vibe tomorrow night. Beats, you know me, you know, you are the expert. But for me, a mix there of Taliboy, Hot Already, and Akimo. You could mix that?
How am I asking for Actimo?
Actimo.
I suspect that he probably gets a little glimpse of our lineup because them boys gonna be there too.
They'll be there too.
Them boys will be there too.
Babo, what went on that? I tell you, outfit check, ticket check, bottle check, everything set. Outfit check, bottle check, ticket set. I tell you, I hot already. I hot already. Pakistan, I hot already. I hot already. In your back, I hot already. I hot already. Shop my shirt, I hot already. I hot already. I see the flyer posting time, so I don't get myself right. Now I pass in a shot of Henny, pass me on the rum there one time. Hot time, mash up the coolie, mash up the dax, mash up the shabin too. Look the photographer spot me with my sneaky link in the corner. I tell you I hot already. I hot already. Pakistan I hot already. I hot already. In your back I hot already. I hot already. Chop my shirt I hot already. I hot already.
Somebody say him not there. You can't tell me fellas is done by the truck already, yes sir. I'm just really laughing, yes sir. Actimo. Give me space. Actimo. I tell you I'm ready. I step and I'm ready for any threat. Long time I take a grenade. I ain't can't play business for cause we pay ready. Oh yes, I don't have all my tickets. My money in my pocket. I'm at the rumors like it's cricket. So I tell you, Actimo. Give me space. Actimo. Give me space.
Rum not just remember that. I drinking rum, don't carry that. Any program I in that. Time a Pakistan. From a girl, my hair in a back. She whining fast, she whining slow.
Yeah.
Maureen is ready.
Actimo by big tunes alone, big tunes.
And you'll see us on stage tomorrow night, bro.
Scotty, somebody just tell me they had Mighty and Black Boy both on tomorrow night?
Yes, sir.
Jesus Christ.
That is correct. That is correct, Eddie.
All your overseas base come through, boy?
Listen, it was when we budget nice, but when we when we had it last year, and I want to shout out everybody who came through at the cultural center. There were a little concern that happened the first year. It might not be as big as we would think. Inside, outside.
You're mad. Let me tell
inside,
you,
outside, and I was genuinely taken aback, real talk. But I was also pleased to see the reaction that we got for a full Denry segment concert.
Why?
Okay? Because when you do something for the first time,
right,
you never know what to expect. All right? I didn't believe it would fail because I know how solutions are with their Denry segment. Talk about everything, talk about our Denry segment. All right? But when they actually came and they showed that love to the artists, and a lot of the artists had never performed on a stage like that before. Okay, so they themselves were very appreciative of it. So when we saw the numbers last year, we thought to ourselves, it might not be wise to have it one indoors, and we need a bigger venue.
Yes.
So that's where the Lamar Waterfront came in. And when I got word that, some of the artists that were overseas will be touching ground, I'm like, yeah, let's go, Actimo.
And you have Mighty and Black Boy. Freezy there too?
Yeah, man.
Freezy wasn't there last year?
No, he missed it last year.
So Freezy back?
Yeah.
He coming out? Ooh.
Yeah. You have Ezra, you have Mo too. Moto will be there.
Right.
Nafif and Kroom.
Wow.
Nafif and Kroom. Note well I said Nafif and Kroom.
Yeah, that's
Please give me that Nafif
all right.
and Kroom.
All right.
Memories.
When you hear that,
Big Nafis and Kroom, a big one.
Yeah, man.
That lift.
Dove Too Funny will be there.
Miss Donna, Nazis that day. Yo, G6 Productions. Yo, KMD. Miss Donna. Down there, not easy. Nazis that day. Same time. Room there too. Y'all been known for the.
Absolutely. So
Yeah. And I have to add, on top of that, Tension Boy is going to be there, so Actimo in full effect. All right. What I have is mine. And
Nobody
can tell me
pack that.
Understand? We will also have ASAP. Yeah. He will be coming through.
He be there?
He will be there. Vito will be there.
You have to respect that tune. That tune up in the carnival last year.
Oh yeah.
That's in the carnival upside down, you know, Barry. That
Barry fault. Barry fault. Also, we're going to have names like Kudel, Bosla. Names you'll have not heard performing live will be at the Vibes tomorrow night. Fairbanks will be there. Martha and Bronx, the Upsetters will be there. Ali Cat, Keenan,
original